Hello, world. It's Birdo Prey 5, Qapla, and welcome to another Sinema Saturday Sunday edition where we are watching Star Trek, the animated series, Season 2, Episodes 1, 2, and 3. And welcome to the panel, both Captain Track and Professor Brainy Specs, a.k.a. Jeff Franklin.
Thank you.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Qapla bird. Yes, we can hear you.
Qapla. I see quite a bit of chat. And Wesley, I'm so sorry that you were at work. I apologize. It's a little late for you. But I'm glad you stopped by. Dan23 gives a big thumbs up. Thank you, Dan. Not Ryan Johnson says, hello in Qapla. Bird should be Mario for Halloween. Joseph Patrick has joined the panel. Welcome, Joseph.
Greetings from the future.
I
Hi, Bert.
don't.
Captain.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, perfect. So, hello, Captain Trek. Hi, Jeff. Good to see you. And greetings.
Hello, Joseph.
Hello, Joseph.
I don't think I'd make a good Mario for Halloween, but thank you. Not Ryan Johnson.
Mario.
We get a Zort from Mike Richards. Actor says he should be a better Mario than the British pretender like Bob Hoskins with his fake Mario pronunciation. Richie Poole says Gort. 54.5 Axis Radio says not Ryan Johnson. With Bird's ample body hair, he'd be a great Donkey Kong. Wow. Welcome, Captain Trek. Saying hello to everybody. Richie Poole says good afternoon. He said, or Kong O Prey, perhaps. I'd make a good Kong O Prey. That's probably true. Dee Myers says hello to Captain Track, and I'm sure everybody are having a good day. Richie Poole says the Pirates of Orion. Shatner mispronounced Orion. I don't get that one. Was that
Nobody's
legit?
perfect? Even Captain Kirk. Well, except Burnham, of course.
Yes, of course. Richie Poole says Bem, a rather annoying character to say the least. And Jeff Franklin asked how soon. Well, it was as soon as I could finish everything, Jeff. John DeMarco says hello to everyone. Welcome, John DeMarco. Richie Poole says the Practical Joker, Starfleet's early attempt at using holodeck aboard a starship. Yes, I don't know. Is that one of today's episodes? Or is that next week? I don't even remember the episodes for today. We'll see in a minute. Richie Poole, 47 New York Times of Richie Poole. It's the Canadian pronunciation. Oh, I see. That probably has to do with today's episode. Dee Myers, this is good to hear, Captain. Can't complain. I'm having a pretty good day. And thanks for asking. Jeff Franklin says, when will then be now? Cinnabon Bunny. Hello, Cinnabon Bunny. Qapla. Pflugerville says last. Welcome, Pflugerville. No, yeah, Jeff is last. Perpetual last. Not because I want him. That's because he's chosen to be. Dee Myers is asking how Cinnabon is. Hey, says T-Berg. Qapla. I saw you, T-Berg. I saw you on Deej's stream last night, and you were taking more credit for the destruction of the Bird Tower. You son of a bitch. You're not going to let me forget that you destroyed the Bird Tower and Space Engineers on September 7th. And you're still playing the game. You know what? Maybe that is an appropriate punishment for you.
Yeah.
It's me, the new internet sensation. He does look like a Robert Meyer Burnett knockoff. So I got to say he was pretty true with that. He's the cheap Robert Meyer Burnett. Dee Meyer says hi to and hello to Jeff Franklin. Richie Poole says Jeff Franklin to answer earlier question from Anti-Trekker's stream. There is no why. Not Ryan Johnson waiting. Is somebody asking a question or is that just noise?
I'm not sure what that is.
It sounded like something from Yosef. I don't know. Jeff Franklin says Bird of Prey is late.
I was on mute.
You were on mute. Okay. I don't know. Somebody's fighting something. Welcome, Mr. Lundell's Groovy Movies. Qapla.
Hey, hey, hey.
Good to see you.
Oh, always.
It was a good stream we had earlier on LDG.
Oh, yeah. Nobody
I
was
ho-
drunk. That was the crazy part about it.
I hope you have a good climate there down in Texas.
It's always a good climate in Texas. Summertime is hot. Wintertime is cold. Good enough.
I'm awake, John DeMarco. I'm awake.
Are you sure? This could be a dream, Bird.
It could be. Maybe I'll punch somebody else to see if I'm dreaming, like they do in Lower Decks. Wesley says, do. Yeah, I'm sorry, Wes. No fancy intro for the StreamYard streams. 47 Yorktown says, hello, young sir. Thank you, 47 Yorktown. T-Berg says, you can count down on me. You can count down on him. Well, I don't want to. Not Ryan Johnson says, and now more waiting. No, it's not a lot. Not a lot. Yay, a countdown, says Richie Poole. Resolute Germ. Hello, Richard Resolute Germ. John DeMarco says, time for some Orions. No sound. There's sound. There's sound. It took me a minute to talk. Dee Myers says, here we go. Damn Bird. No, I didn't pull a Bird of Prey 5. There's sound. There was sound on the stream. I just didn't start talking immediately. Resolute Germ says, looks like Barnett is publishing enough punishment as enough for destroying the tower. Barnett? What's Barnett? Someone's biting something. Did I say it like that? Dan 23 says this. I've also noticed in the video title for this live there were 2 commas after the number 2. Son of a bitch.
I noticed that too. I just wasn't going to say anything. I was going to be polite.
That's not polite. Polite is letting me know I made a mistake. Unpolite. That's like if you had a friend and they had a piece of spinach caught between their teeth. You would tell them that, right? Instead of having them go the whole night not knowing.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, I would. But 2 commas, that's not worth noting.
Where were we? Here we go. I think I said that one already. Wesley Bird of Prey, hello world. It's Wesley Crusher. I'm working hard in the cargo retail store. Totally not the mine. I think he means Karoga retail store. Totally not the mines. Apologies, King Koopa. Does King Koopa have to do with any of this? Mike Richards says greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Josh Reed says, no, Ryan Johnson. Bird should be Burnham for Halloween. No. But Wesley is listening. Awesome.
You should probably be Saru.
Is Wesley trying to be Frasier?
I don't know. Is he?
I'm listening.
I don't know. Is that's a Fraser thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dee Myers is Qapla Bird. Hope the family is well and safe and in good spirits.
You never watched Frasier? Come on.
I watched a couple episodes, but I wasn't a big Frasier person. Like I never watched the bar show either. Cheers. I never watched Cheers. I was a little too adult for me at the time.
Frasier was much better than Cheers.
I agree.
I'm sure it was. I just never got into it.
I just hate we never saw what's his face's wife. That would have been a hoot. It was Maris.
Maris, yes.
It would have been a hoot to see Maris just once.
Is that like complaining we never got to saw Wilson and Home Improvement? Wasn't that part of the deal?
Oh, we did see Wilson. It was just his face was covered up.
Oh, so it is Pirates of Orion, Bem, and the Practical Joker. Okay. That's what we've got for today. Resolute is looking at Barnett, punishment enough. That's where I was when I lost it before. Mike Richards is somebody's biting something. This is just where I was 2 minutes ago. Richie Bulls' Bird of Prey. I had a dream about you and Mama Prey. Well, I hope it was a decent dream, Richie Pool. We won the lottery. I moved to Arizona and unseated Kristen Sinema as senator, and I became the new senator for Arizona.
That would be scary.
No, that would be awesome.
Oh, wait a
Josh-
minute. Aren't you a Kurogan?
Yeah,
Not an Arizonan?
the first Kurogan in the Senate. Josh Street says, remember?
That would be extremely scary.
Yeah, the Kurogan party takes over. We're coming in. We're cutting ourselves in for a piece of the action. I think that's what we're going to do. Instead of becoming a religion, we're going to become a political party.
It's got to be better than the Democrats. Let's face it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be our That's going to be our tagline. Kuroga, better than the Democrats.
Well, that's not hard.
John Street says, remember when the show starts, put at Bird of Prey in every comment. No, that's not how it works.
Yo, yo, yo.
Not right, doesn't says if it's true, then we're the most polite bunch because we tell Bird when he's wrong all the time. Absolutely. Joseph says if somebody yells at you, your zipper is down. Just say it's venting after washing and you're waiting for the polishing. Wow.
Oh, Joseph.
Joseph.
Reggie Bull says, Bird of Prey, you have a booger hanging out of your nose. Just being polite. You see, that it would be polite if I had my
just
face on camera.
how you can flip the embarrassment. It's nothing more than that. You can leave the last part out, but I like it.
Eastland says, or like the pants are not zipped up, one should tell someone. Absolutely. Dan says, if you with someone, it's polite to tell someone quietly, not to shout in a crowd of people. Well, there's no quiet way of doing it on YouTube. Richie Poole says what we're all thinking. Shut up, Wesley. T-Berg says, toss salad and scrambled eggs. Oh, God.
Oh, I didn't have my soundboard up.
T-Berg says the ray guns in the USS Bozeman were grammar bammer slammers.
Wow.
You forgot Chelsea.
Forgot Chelsea?
Yeah, Kelsey Graham.
Oh, Kelsey Graham. Did I not say the word?
No, I was.
Or he forgot.
It out.
Okay, good. Wesley is lurking. Keep an eye out. Keep him. If anybody sees Wesley, tell him to shut up. Shut up, Wesley. He's lurking and working, as Mamo Prey puts it. Good one, Mamo Prey. Eastland liked Frasier more than Seinfeld. And yes, we never saw Maris. I like Seinfeld.
Shut up, Wesley.
There it is. Dan23 says, is that why people putting Frasier comments in the chat? I assume so. T-Berg likes Howard's mom in Big Bang Theory. Yes. Resolute Germs says Mr. Bird goes to Washington. There we go. I like the Simpsons, where they did the cartoon and
You flew over Washington today in the morning.
I did. I was flying over Washington in Flight Simulator.
I'm surprised they didn't shoot you down.
Well, I was welcomed. Wesley Crusher says, Bird of Prey, I had a dream where Mamo Prey got a lobster dinner. Well, that's probably a real life. That's going to happen again. It's happened before. It will happen again. Dan22 says, there are quite a few shows that mention characters and you never get to see them or any parts of them. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Mike Richards, the honorable senator from Arizona, Bird O' Prey 5. Absolutely.
I'm glad I don't live in Arizona anymore.
Yeah.
John DeMarco says, wait until the show starts to put Bird of Prey in every comment. Dan 23 says, one of the writers of Frasier did want to show Maris, but because they made her sound as skinny as a coat rack, they couldn't find anyone, so they never showed her. Interesting. John DeMarco says, no. Wesley says, if anyone like me, say, shut up, Wesley.
Shut up, Wesley.
There you go. Oh, there you go. Dan 23 says, is there a difference between a coat rack and a hat rack? Well, I guess one is for coats and one is for anything but coats.
Let's see, but with Maris, all they had to do was find somebody that looked like Frasier's ex-wife, and that would have been great, you know.
That would have been great.
You know, they married the same type of woman, you know, and Dad's right there, okay. And it just suddenly reminds him of his wife. And he wonders how bad a mistake he made, you know, raising them.
Wow, the screen kind of shifted.
Yeah, I was moving some windows around, getting ready to get started. So the deal is, people, if you've never been here before, for some reason, you can watch the animated series along with us. If you have your own copy, by all means, go ahead. Season 2, Episode 1. Otherwise, you can head over to the Bird of Prey 5 screening room, which is conveniently not showing. I forgot to put that in. Let me go ahead and do that. The address to which is now scrolling along the bottom of the screen. https://birdofprey5.com/SR lowercase. There you go.
Come on, they should have this. They should have your set.
They should have this stuff hot link by now. But you never know. You might get a new person.
Yeah.
If there's a new view, we got 27 people. I see 28 now. So if there's a new one in there, guys, head over to the screening room, birdofprey5.com/SR, and you can watch along with me and the rest of us. If you don't go to the screening room and you just watch here on YouTube, you will see screenshots every few seconds, but you will not hear the audio. And we're going to get started in just a minute. Josh reads his Bird of Prey for Bird of Prey 5 to read Bird of Prey 5. So he reads every comment with Bird of Prey 5 so he doesn't fall asleep like always. I don't always fall asleep.
If that only worked, Josh Street. If that only worked.
Josh reads his Bird of Prey. We demand the movie Throw Joey from the Porch. Oh, I have to get back to Positive Pandor today. We're going to try and do Throw Mama from the Train tomorrow. Eastland says the father of the two brothers was really the same and down to earth, which was not explained in Frasier. The only thing I liked about Frasier was that him and then his brother played Sideshow Bob and Sideshow Bob's brother on The Simpsons. Josh Street says, go to Bird of Prey 5. There you go. That's another way to get to the screening room. Thank you, Josh Street. T-Berg says, saw the skit where Kate Mulgrew and the cast of Frasier did a Voyager screen test. I did not.
That was fun.
Qapla, Pflugerville. Qapla. So let's go ahead and get started. Bring these screens back up for me. I've got to bring up the chat. And
now, T-Berg, for that Voyager screen test, you kind of have to know the Frasier characters to get it.
Okay, we're going to hit play. We're going to count down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play. The Final Frontier. These are the voyages. Dan23 says, Bird of Prey, let us know if you like the Orion ship in the first episode. I will.
Mm-hmm. Do. Taking over for you, Bird.
Please do. It's a lot harder to hum than DS9.
Excellent rendering of the Enterprise.
Yes, I do like that.
Wow. Sounds like a certain pandemic.
Can be a little more specific, Bird.
Wasn't Farpoint on Deneb 4?
What about Farpoint?
If it wasn't on Deneb 4,
Ah.
they are now going to Deneb 5.
John Iraqi, thank you with the $1 super chat. $4 days. That's not too bad. Dan23 says they sent the Fraser Voyager link to you on Twitter. Thank you, Dan. I see it. What in the hell is this?
Kit-based chip.
Okay, that's a freighter.
I'm going to bet Eagle Moss has that ship. A terrible screen. And a terrible ship.
Yeah, I'll give you that. That's a bad design.
Yeah.
Almost worse than the Enterprise.
Almost worse than the Enterprise. The Enterprise is a
What?
beautiful ship.
I'm talking about practicality. You know, that's been my thing for a while, how impractical the ship designs are. Yeah, lay your sick ass down.
Give him a blood transfusion. Give him red
surprised.
blood. Then
I'm
he'll be
surprised they're
fine.
letting him do his duties.
Yeah.
And Richie Poole says, that is an awesome ship.
Of course it is. I like this ship better than the Orion ship.
Yeah.
Where have I seen this guy before? Oh, on the USS New York on Star Trek Nitpickers channel. Obviously, their purpose is to attack you. What evasive maneuvers could that ship possibly do?
It's doing them.
We'll move slightly from back left to right.
It's a 70s cartoon, Bird. Damn it! I mean,
They somehow forgot that they are in 3D.
Dun dun dun.
T-Berg says, it's like having bird of prey chasing you in Space Engineers.
Springtime's a bird of prey. Don't do it. If you can't do 24 hours of the room on November 3rd, you won't survive. I'm not planning on it. Josh, bird of prey. So the Riker maneuver isn't the Riker maneuver unless that captain is named Riker. Nan 23 says bird of prey. The Orion ship kind of reminds me of the ship from TNG Gambit and the DS9, the Vortex. I don't remember those shows by title.
Gambit is the two-parter where Picard is kidnapped.
Oh, is that where Picard is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they are chasing after
He's undercover,
Vulcan
yeah.
artifact, yeah.
Springtime says, how is your bird bunker project? What bird bunker project? I don't know if that's good or bad on that screen.
Well, I would say it's bad.
Yeah.
20 hours to live.
They left the whole ship as space junk. Maybe that's the ship they find in Star Trek Prodigy.
Now, are they actually going through with the Star Trek Prodigy?
Prodigy
Yep.
is pretty
Yep.
much, yeah, it's done. It's happening.
No, but what about? Remember the this woman that's like you saying that there's going to be like a hard reboot.
I haven't heard that.
Oh, I can't think of her name, but she's at Paramount, not at CBS. But they're talking about making major changes
Mm.
since the merger is completed.
How about you just go over it?
That's why, Bird.
Yep. Okay, that sound sucks.
Uh-oh. Springtime is Bird of Prey. You need to watch 24th of Star Wars, The Last Jedi for Christmas. I don't think so. Sassy girl. Sassy has decided it's time to play a game with Mamo Prey.
Oh,
Mamo Prey can't read her book.
Orion.
Those are Orions in this?
Well, they called them Orions.
Hello, LDG.
Hey, Bird. Hey, chat. Hey, panel. Sorry, I'm late. I'm here. How's season 2 doing?
I'd say it's pretty good so far.
Greetings, Mountains of Elysium. And John Street found.
Am I hearing more passion? I think I'm hearing more passion in these guys.
yep.
John Street found an eagle moss that looks like the Antares. Wow.
That sounds real Starfleet.
Well, Spock's life is in danger here, so
Mhm.
It's a trap. Wow. A doomsday bomb. Mom O'Prey is giving Sassy a sponge bath. Josh Streets' Bird of Prey was made by Kuroga. It doesn't work. Springtime says, why are we watching a fan series? This can't be real like STD and Pick. Wow. Well, maybe beam him into space. It's almost like they have some type of magical transporter device.
Wow.
Oh. How can that be?
Josh Reed says, hope Mom O'Prey isn't using the same water on Sassy that Bird O'Prey uses for his foot bath. No, she's not. Springtimes was Bird of Prey. I'm just saying that your fan series TAS is over 12 minutes and it's going to get taken down by CBS. What's showing on YouTube are just screenshots. Oh, Sassy. Oh, Sassy. A wet Sassy is now running around the house, drying herself off. She's probably going to knock the water over.
I underwent this circus last week.
That was a quick. It was a quick resolution. I thought there'd be more to it. So
it's only 30 minutes. Come on.
Yeah.
I know, but just like really, they just beam up the bomb.
Yeah. Well, look, if this was one of the live action shows and they didn't do that, you'd be saying, "Why didn't they beam him aboard?" So
That's true. You're right. You're right. I should.
So shut up. They beamed them up.
You are right. You are right.
I can hear Eddie trucking now with that crap. You know.
Let's hope Richie Poole can. I'll pause for just a minute while we give Richie Poole a second to change to the next episode. That one was okay. I don't know if I wouldn't. I mean, are those definitely Orions? Because they don't look like Orions. They don't act like Orions.
Orion.
Maybe.
I don't think they are.
Yeah, I
they
wouldn't
call them
call them
Orions.
Yep.
They're
So I would
Orions.
say they're a separate species.
At
No,
least we know
yeah.
where the Oreos come from.
Yeah,
Hey,
I would say
that.
they're a separate species that we've never seen before and probably don't see again.
But to their defense, they did not call them Orions. They called them Orions.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't think anybody mispronounced Orion. I don't think they were ever supposed to be Orion.
I think you're right, Bird.
Well, thank
Did
you.
I say that? Wait a minute.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Better mark this date.
Richie Poole is saying that
Sorry,
it's the same
everyone.
species. Kirk says so. I don't know.
28 watching, 16 likes.
Oh,
Come on,
thank you,
people.
guys.
We need more.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and hit
I
play
thought that was a
again.
good episode.
I agree.
I'm not saying it was bad.
It was trick-like.
It was much better than a lot of the first season episodes.
Pause ours for a second to catch up.
And it's way better than Lower Decks.
Nah, Lower Decks is cool. It's funny.
No, it's not.
Actually,
funny.
Memory Alpha says those were Orions and that they pronounced it wrong.
Fuck
Memory Alpha is not correct most of the time.
Most of
I'm
the time?
sorry.
That's funny.
Richie Poole is saying I am wrong.
And besides, they've been changing the wiki at Memory Alpha since STD came out. Unless if no one has noticed.
So it's just coincidental that they happen to be pirates and green and okay.
I generally say Memory Alpha is accurate, generally.
Yeah, I mean I don't like.
They are going after that canon is what is the latest thing shown on screen. So that's why they are updating everything to the latest canon. That's their biggest problem, I think. But otherwise, the information there are correct. Yeah.
the latest canon, that's bull crap.
Exactly.
Listen for a certain name in this episode. That's nice animation.
Ari Bem Bem. Doesn't look Class M. Richie Pools was Bird of Prey. This episode is written by the guy who wrote the Tribble episodes. Awesome. I don't trust this guy. He looks like a fish. The Nexus. Jan Jones said Bird of Prey. They did reference Journey to Babel, which also has Orions. And Springtime says Bird of Prey. Is every alien is evil to you? No, not every. The Betazoids aren't evil. Pflugerville says all his exes live in the Nexus. Mike Richards says Bird of Prey, fish lives matter.
Oh shit!
Whoops. What the fuck? Is he robbing them?
Yep.
Looks like it.
What the hell else is that guy gonna do? How is his top body just standing there?
Floating.
Springtime says this Bem guy was going to be a recurring evil alien guy on the animated series. Well, too bad for him. There's only 4 episodes left.
Was it cancelled?
I think so, since it only got through 6 episodes in the second season.
Yeah.
So is Uhura in command? Springtime says most aliens in real life are good. It's just that most people don't like it rough and wrong.
Springtime, what are you smoking?
Bem Knock him out, Spock. What? What? Oh my God.
Oh, Resolute says they lost all their money to the motion picture. Okay.
What if he just had a machete?
Okay.
Oh, Janeway's kids.
Primitive.
Good. Let them eat them.
Yeah.
I agree.
Asshole.
They're having Bem burgers tonight.
He's been screwing y'all since day one. I wish I could get a hold of that animation cell.
Springtime says, why doesn't Kirk just murder Commander Bem or whoever that name is and say it was an accident? He should, right? That's the Starfleet way.
Yeah, right.
Or you steal stuff you want but you don't have. Kill people you don't like.
Yeah.
That's the Korogan way.
Nobody asks
Starfleet.
any questions.
And it looks like Uhura is in charge.
Yeah,
Yep.
it does.
You go, girl.
This is the second time during the animated series.
This isn't. It's a fake.
Fake.
Really? No, you don't. Dan23, he says Andromeda had a character called Rev Bem.
That's right. It did.
Yeah, he was the bat looking thing.
Yeah, and he was a very good character.
Yeah. Like the fact that he had demons that he wrestled with.
Springtime says Bird of Prey. Alexa Commander Bem is a jerk. Cancel. Jesus.
Yeah, Ensign Ricky Magog. That was I don't know why I couldn't remember that name.
Hello, Ensign Ricky.
Hello, Vincent Ricky.
Josh reaches Bird of Prey. Uhura was fourth in command. Why didn't we see her in command more often in TOS?
It was, well, maybe if he'd got another season, we would have seen it. But it was the '60s now, so
Actually, she was fifth, wasn't she? After Sulu.
yeah. Yeah, you asshole. Now, fuck it. Just shoot him now.
Shoot each
Agreed.
part of them. The head, the body, the leg. Oh, the Loch Ness Monster. Wow. The great disco ball in the sky.
Oh, this was the first mention of his name, right?
Yes, Tiberius.
That's a pretty good question.
Right.
Hello, Bio Mike.
Howdy. Is he constipated?
Hell with that. Just nuke the whole damn village. You prick.
Yep.
What a jerk.
That's common sense, all right.
Yeah. Logic. See, we argued about that earlier today.
Springtime asks, why was Commander Ben using witchcraft?
Witchcraft. Where the hell did he get witchcraft from?
Richie Poole, yes, this was the first episode for the word Tiberius to be used.
Yeah, that's leaving now. A super being that can just kill you. Yeah. Is this logical?
Good.
They should leave your ass there.
Disassemble number 5. No, disassemble number 5.
Can you just beam him up already? They're gonna keep letting him
Yeah,
talk.
how about just bones?
Yeah, shut up.
Give this guy a knock him out.
Send him
Spock.
straight to the damn stockade. You know.
Spock. Yeah, give him the pinch.
This one has no clue what this one is talking about.
I'm not asleep.
I learned better morals on He-Man. Come on.
This is all a dream, Bird. You're
It's
asleep.
all a dream. Intelligent being needs no revenge. What type of bullshit is that?
I know.
That we're not intelligent.
Best dish served cold. I mean, come on.
Is this a lesson on the Prime Directive?
From a disco ball.
Spring Times is Bird of Prey. Hashtag BEM 2021. We can stop them. Stand by to bombard the planet with photon torpedoes.
What?
Another quarantine planet. Nobody gives a shit
Just
what
like
your little
Earth.
stupid species is going to respect, you dumb fucking green goblin.
Why are the turbo lift doors open?
You know, and we're talking crap about lower. People are talking crap about lower decks. Make them watch this episode.
Honestly, I'd rather watch this.
Yeah. I grew up watching this.
This episode.
I'd rather watch
This episode.
this episode.
I would too.
Well, I hope you have learned much.
He's just
It's
a
a much
deep
better
fried.
story than anything that shitty episode.
Because this one has a better idea.
You've learned much, deep fried.
Because animation is, yeah, but it's cheap.
Okay, I'm pausing it real quick.
Actually, I like this style animation much better.
Well, I agree, but I'm just saying there have been people that have complained because it's cheap looking. Well, there's a
Well-
reason. It doesn't cost millions.
No, this
Yeah, I don't care
this
about the
style
animation.
this was done in the 70s. You still had rooms full of draftsmen that drew these pictures out.
By hand.
Yeah.
I could deal with the animation styles. The
Yeah.
stories were good.
Yeah.
The animation style isn't a problem for me, whether it's this or Lower Decks.
Yep.
It's not
I
really
agree
a
with you,
problem.
Bird.
Yeah.
Mike Richardson's Bird of Prey, Green Lives Matter too.
And no, they don't.
And William Devine says, hello. Why hello? Hello, William Devine. This was pretty expensive in the 70s, says Resolute.
Yes, it was.
Oh, it's a crazy time, the 70s.
That's
Right.
why you saw just traveling mats for backgrounds.
Okay,
I don't remember much the 70s.
I'm gonna hit play again.
What were you on in the 70s, Joseph?
I was born in 76, so
Jose
yeah.
was on baby formula.
Even Dragon Ball was made in the 70s, way beyond this.
Daniel's Hot Topics is Bird of Prey. Hi, this show is 10 times better than Star Trek Lower Decks. You know, Daniel, I'm so surprised that you, of all people, don't like Lower Decks. Richie Pools is Bird of Prey. Derek says alpaca lives matter. Absolutely, Derek. Alpaca lives do matter.
I'm shocked. I'm utterly shocked about Daniel's Hot Topics.
Derek, if
you
anybody tells you BLM, you say ALM. Alpaca lives matter. No, okay, no, don't do that. That would be bad. If
And
anybody tells you BLM, just say yes.
that is a good point, Indy Tiger, and I have that Flash Gordon cartoon on my channel.
You're right. Because lives matter. Exactly.
Vile Mike, I don't remember anything from the 70s either. It could be because I was born in 84. Wow, Vile's a young one.
Well, you guys.
Aravic Sonder, thank you for the $1 super chat.
Joseph, I didn't
Mom
know
O'Brien
I
remembers
was
the
older,
70s.
or that I am older than you are.
She was afraid of the son of Sam one summer.
And that's not a problem.
Daniel's Hot Topics is Bird of Prey. I'm not saying the Star Trek Lower Decks is bad, or I do not like it. I'm saying that the old animated series is better. I agree. I was just surprised. Andy Tigers is Bird of Prey. I'm shocked that you Orion slave girls are green. That's true. I didn't say that anything about them. Oh, an uneventful cruise.
Notice the detail in that drawing of the Enterprise.
Uh-oh. Wow, they're not even calling. They just start shooting. Klingon, hello. 902 Mark 6. Romulans. Really? Even in the original series, they used the Klingon D7s instead of the Romulan Bird of Prey?
Yeah, remember Romulans and Klingons had an agreement.
I know, but they could have used the Romulan Birds of Prey. The only reason they didn't
were
use it.
experimenting. They were experimenting with Klingon designs. So
I had no choice. Indy Tigers is Bird of Prey. You said green lives didn't matter. Orion slave girls are green. Yeah, but there's plenty of them.
Shake them.
Yeah, the original Romulan Bird of Prey model was damaged. Some say due to the guy who built it who didn't get paid, and others say by accident.
I like how they added one though in the Enterprise incident
I did too.
Oh yeah, they did.
and the remastered.
Uh-huh.
And Daniel says, Bird of Prey, I just saw Star Trek Lower Decks. Remember when the fake ascension guy, the guy who was pretending to ascend, actually ascended in the end? That was so cool. Now I hope Lower Decks is canon. What does the panel think? I kind of hope Lower Decks is not canon. Oh, wow.
Jesus, the stains look just bad.
Lower Decks is all in the holodeck. That's why it's a cartoon. It's not real canon. Like the last Enterprise episode.
My God, they're stealing from the Orville. I thought he was going to say fascinating. Oh, grilled cheese on rye. Hmm.
The old pie in the face trick.
Never gets old. Kirk is a jerk. Oh, that's where it came from. I have some sentient steam.
It's Major Barrett.
Daniel says vertebrae. Star Trek premiered on September 8th, 1966. On September 8th, 2020, there'll be a 54th anniversary of Trek. On the 8th will be Star Trek Day. And there'll be a big virtual event with people from all Trek shows. Yes, I saw. But they didn't invite Shatner. So they can all go F themselves.
Damn right.
They didn't.
Fuck
They
Star
didn't
Trek
invite
Day.
Shatner, and they put his picture as the smallest picture on the poster.
Yeah.
And they didn't even put Captain Archer on the poster.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fuck the official Star Trek Day.
And
Yeah,
they got
F
Pike
Star
on
Trek
there.
Day.
They got Pike on there. There's not even a Pike.
Yep, Pike, F Pike.
I mean,
Giant picture of Michael
Gotta-
Burnham. Don't even
Holodeck.
have any lower decks. Like,
who cares about lower decks?
You know what? Actually, that's a legitimate complaint. Even though I hate the show, that's a legitimate complaint.
I agree with you, Cap.
They just threw this thing together at the last
no,
minute.
I mean, you could watch. I might watch some of it, but I really am going to hate watch it if I watch it.
Then I'll watch it with you.
Well, I'm not going to watch the Will Wheaton panel. I'll tell you that
Oh,
much.
hell no.
Oh, this is the holodeck, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically, if you count Picard as Picard, there is no TNG reference at all either.
Watch your step.
Moira is here. I don't see her. Daniel says it's sad. On Sulu, George Takei will be there, and Shatner will not. Maybe Shatner is still in location. No, he was very pissed that he wasn't called to go. He made it very clear on Twitter
Yeah,
that he wasn't asked
Yes.
to be there.
he really threw some shade at Kurtzman.
Even
too.
Marina Sirtis tweeted that her
Marina Sirtis
invitation
was
got
also
lost.
upset. Yeah.
Yeah,
And she
in
been
her
kissing
mail.
ass big
Vile
time.
says, I think most of y'all just upset. Most of y'all just take this stuff too seriously.
Yes, we do.
Damn right. This is Star Trek.
And
Wait, so Cisco going to be there?
No, Avery Brooks
No.
doesn't
No.
go to these things.
But Avery Brooks doesn't accept any
He never
invites.
goes to anything.
he did do a couple of conventions.
But not in the recent years.
Yeah, I mean, because there was somebody asked him something about being the first black something or another, and he was like, "What about it?" You know, he just kind of.
Uh-oh.
Reverse the polarity.
We were using an old version.
Oh,
Mike Richards' Bird of Prey. No, the cat lady on the show. It was a joke. Dan Joyner's Bird of Prey, the Star Trek Day trailer, which had more characters in it, which I sent you recently. I've been watching on Twitter about Star Trek Day. And Daniel says, Bird of Prey, it's sad Avery Brooks does not care about his legacy and his legend of Captain Benjamin Sisko, arguably the best captain in the next generation era. I don't know, he doesn't care about it. I just think he feels he did it, his job, and
yeah.
Sisko, his story has been said, and I don't think he trusts the new people in charge of Star Trek to give him a good show or a good anything.
I don't think it's that. It's remember there was a documentary about the captains, and he was he almost lost his family, and the long work hours and whatnot. He's from like the East Coast, and
Right.
working on the West Coast. That back and forth. That was a strain on him and his family. So he's done with it. He's ready. He's doing the jazz thing that he likes. And
Oh no.
so that's how he looks at it. He's not, like Marina Sirtis. She's basically looking for another job. Okay, let's face it. She's kissing butt left and right, and then they squeeze her out. So. So why isn't it affecting you? Okay, all you got to do is turn it off, wait a couple minutes, turn it back on.
All right, guys. So if you actually go to the Star Trek Day website, you see Enterprise, Lower Decks, and everything. It's just a stupid poster. They didn't put everybody in there, and the original poster didn't even have Kirk in it.
No, the original poster had Kirk.
Yeah, it
It
did.
was tiny. He removed himself.
Yeah.
Oh, he removed himself. All right. Well, the website has all the Star Trek on it.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
removed
but it doesn't have
himself
Kirk.
and sent it to Kurtzman. Yeah.
They have Sulu representing the original series.
Again, they have all the Treks there.
Okay, we won't argue with you.
There was talk about the Enterprise crew. They're all there.
No, it's not the whole Enterprise. The problem was the advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
They
I know.
purposely put Kirk as the tiniest person,
Yeah, I know.
and they completely left off Enterprise.
I know.
I don't know who they have from Enterprise going, but it's not the whole Enterprise crew. They don't have the whole crew of any ship series going.
Yeah. Well,
I
know.
think they have everyone except Jolene Baylock.
Kirk's in the main video too.
And then they have Michael Burnham as the largest figure on there, and they got Discovery on there instead of the Enterprise. I mean, come on.
Why are there Klingon ships?
Did she get paid per laugh, or was it the same laugh, just copied and paste?
File, it's not that they're even promoting the new stuff over old stuff. You can tell very clear what they're promoting. It's not old versus new.
It just shows their incompetence. That's all it shows, man.
Now the point is, Mike,
The person who most
the
likely
new
did
stuff
that graphic
generated
was just
stuff.
given small details.
Why do those ships look like Klingon ships?
Because Romulans started using Klingon ships in the original series.
They used Klingon design starting in the Enterprise incident season 3 of the TOS.
You should have known that, Joseph.
I didn't.
Everyone else knew it. I think you should turn in your nerd card.
It was a successful Sunday. I learned something new.
Uh,
You know what, Mr. Lundell? Come and get it.
Uh, nah, they could kill themselves. Wow. So,
Hi, Deej.
Deej, fire photon torpedoes, indeed.
Hi, Deej.
Indeed.
Darth Maul says they're promoting an agenda to me. STD is the SJW woke flagship. It is indeed.
Now, to me, the stories, the writing, the mindset just sucks.
And this wasn't a bad episode, but it's easily my least favorite Romulan episode.
Yeah, agree.
Well, they never did
Ever?
do Romulans correctly
Yeah, ever.
in the
I mean,
original series.
every other episode that's involved Romulans has been better, both in TOS, TNG, DS9, Voyager, for that matter.
But now,
How about
even
Picard?
bear in mind, we did not get to know the Romulans.
I don't know
until
about
TNG.
Picard.
What was wrong with the Romulans on Picard?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Nothing really. I mean, honestly, yeah, it is even better than the Romulans, although they're just some stupid things.
Well, they were pathetic on Picard. Walking around with swords, and they looked more like elves than they did Romulans.
Yeah, some of them looked like Romulans, although they were the ones on that planet were all like, I don't know, these all seemed like defeated, washed up. They had no.
And then the one with the emo beard that all he wanted to do was have sex.
Well, I mean, he was
And his asshole sister,
18 years old, and he never dated anyone. What the hell else did he want? Supposed to do? He grew up with all nuns. I wasn't particularly surprised about him. And then he meets 7 of 9, of course. Yeah, like, well, I gotta be honest. I'm kind of glad we only have 3 episodes left in the animated series.
I think you're looking forward to
I am looking
Futurama.
forward. I'm absolutely looking forward to doing Futurama Sundays.
Oh yeah, have a good belly laugh.
I'm also looking forward to saying I've seen all of the animated series. That will truly complete my Star Trek. Every episode, every series, every season to this point. It's not quite the same not having seen the last 3.
Yeah.
Has anyone else seen? I mean, I assume almost everyone here has probably seen every episode at least one time of every series.
I have, but the last time I saw the animated series was back in the mid '80s.
Me as well, very long time ago. Long time ago, really.
A couple of years ago, I was watching the animated series.
Really?
So, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
And I'm not sure even if I watched every single episode because I was watching it on TV.
T-Berg says Richard Nixon 2020. Yes, or Robot Nixon 2020.
Nah.
Deej says you should do Star Trek Continues.
Oh, Star Trek Continues. I've seen some of them, like 5 or 6 maybe. I don't know how many are there. Probably
I
a
think there were
lot.
10.
I'd say probably a good half of them. I don't know that I could do that again. I'm sorry. I know it's a very well done. A lot of love goes into it, but I just I can't get into it. Dan23 says, Bird of Prey, at the end of your Futurama Sundays, you could finish with the Futurama Simpsons crossover. Oh, absolutely we can. Absolutely we can. That's a good idea.
And what afterwards, or you didn't think that far ahead?
Oh, I don't think that far ahead. I mean, by the time we're done with Futurama, where it will be 2 years down the road, probably not 2 years, but a
Really?
long
There are
time.
so many episodes. I even don't remember
There-
how many.
There's quite a few. Alexa, how many episodes of Futurama are there? 141 episodes.
141. Where's my calculator? 141 divided
how many?
by
Three
3.
a week.
47 weeks.
So a year.
Yeah.
Better part of a year. Oh, that's actually you see my video camera. It's not as bad as I thought, actually. So we'll worry about what we're going to do after Futurama when we get there. I mean, maybe we'll do. Who knows? Who knows? I'd be shocked if we ever even end up finishing Futurama.
Not to worry, we will. Unless they start filming new episodes.
That's true. Vile says so. Do 4 episodes a week. That's not the. That's not the
Down for
worst.
that?
Honestly, because without the commercials, what are they, like 20, 22 minutes, 44, 88. We could really do. Is it really? Could we get 4 episodes in 90 minutes? You know what? Might have to do that. But Vile, you know what? That's actually you know what? Yeah, because those direct to DVD movies that's the 6th season, those would all be 4 episodes each. So we'd have to do them certainly 4 at a time. That might not be the worst idea. We might do 4 episodes. Then I can put 4 thumbnails on the page, so we know one thumbnail from each episode.
Erevik Sonder says, "Can someone please explain the Romulan on a Klingon ship? I still get confused."
Okay, so back in the original series, Romulans had their Romulan birds of prey, which had the thing we saw in Picard, the white ship with the bird painted on its belly and nacelles on the side. So the guy who made that bird of prey claimed the word is supposedly he didn't get properly paid for his model. So when they were asked for the model again, when they were going to do the Enterprise incident, the second time they were showing Romulans in the original series, he supposedly purposely broke the model so they couldn't use it. So when it came down to filming and they had no Romulan ship, they decided to just use the Klingon D7s instead because they had that model to use. So they threw one line into the Enterprise incident when they say Romulans, but it shows Klingon ships. Spock says Starfleet intelligence reports Romulans using ships of Klingon design. And that's it. That's all we ever get. And based on that, in headcanon, people have come to the conclusion that the Romulans and the Klingons had some sort of short-lived treaty where the Romulans got the Klingon ships and the Romulans gave the Klingons their cloaking device. Because in the original series, Klingons never had a cloaking device. But in Star Trek 3, the Klingons did have a cloaking device.
And they did in an animated series episode as well.
Yes, right.
But,
So
that's more than headcanon, because remember Kittimer from Next Generation? They were attacked. You remember they
were attacked.
Attacked a Klingon outpost.
And they were supposed to be allies at that point?
They had supposed to have been allies.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, that's basically it. The now other people, I think, who just wanted to downplay the drama, said that the model got broken They don't say how it broke. But regardless of whether the guy broke it on purpose or whether an intern dropped it, whatever, the ship model was physically broken, so they didn't have it to use. But when they redid the original Star Trek in HD, because they were doing CGI for all the effects, they did have a CGI model, obviously, of a Romulan bird of prey. So they went back to the Enterprise incident and they swapped out one of the Klingon D7s with a true Romulan bird of prey.
I thought they just added it. It's been a while since I've seen it.
No, there was 3 Klingon D7s in the original. Now there's 1 Romulan bird of prey and 2 D7s
Oh,
I think
in the updated.
I believe that's correct, Bird. Oh, I said it again. Oh, darn it!
I know you're getting
2 times in a week.
It's an
In a day. My
Even-
It will leave an aftertaste. Definitely. Which episode is it? Because I'm just rewatching
the Enterprise incident.
Enterprise
At season
incident.
3, early
That's
season 3.
it's my favorite episode of the original series.
It's one of my favorites. It's very good.
Okay,
Dance's
because I'm now
bird
on
of-
season 2.
Bird of Prey. No, the last thing Futurama did was an audio-only episode in 2017. Radiorama. I'll have to find that, Dan. And it says Bird of Prey. Yeah, the DVD feature-length episodes are shown as one long movie, and the TV can be shown as individual episodes. Yes. Yeah, it was weird. They did. They released them as movies first, and then they later played them on Comedy Central as individual episodes. Okay, so I guess that'll be that for today. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Tomorrow, yes.
One other thing, they did use, I don't know if it was stock footage, but they used the Romulan Bird of Prey in The Deadly Years, this second season episode of TOS.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
And that was in the original effects.
Okay, so they probably still had it at that point.
Yeah.
It was, but yeah, it was for the Enterprise incident that they realized they didn't have
Yes.
a complete model anymore.
Yeah.
What was the bounty for Commander Bem? There was a bounty? I didn't. Maybe I missed something.
No, they just took him.
Yeah, I don't think there was a bounty.
Should have been.
Cinnabon, have a good day. Dan says Bird of Prey. The remastered version of the Enterprise into this replaced a battle cruiser with a Orion Bird of Prey. Yeah, a Klingon. Well, basically, what would be a Klingon D7, but a Romulan D7 with a Romulan Bird of Prey. That's a lot of audio we're hearing.
From
Yeah.
Mr. Londell. Mute him because he's probably not at his computer.
Yeah. Oh, it stopped now. Anyway, Captain Track, anything you'd like to say before we go?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Jeff Franklin.
Thanks for having this today, Bird, and inviting me up on the panel. I appreciate it. And
You're
these
always
were
welcome.
these
Yes,
were
thank you.
good. These were good episodes.
They weren't terrible. They weren't.
They were
bad.
good episodes.
Some were better than others.
Say the least.
Some were better than others. Yosef, anything you'd like to say?
Only thank you very much for having me on the panel because it is always a nice wrap up of the week for me.
Oh,
Because Sunday is the last day of the week over here in Europe. Once again, thank you very much for having me. Dear panelists, thank you very much for being here. Take care and bye, chat.
Qapla. Mr. Lundell, are you still here?
yes, I am.
Anything you'd like to say?
These are fun. I haven't watched these really. I hadn't watched the animated series since I was a kid. It's been on like some over the air stations. And they've been like background noise when I was doing other things.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been fun just to sit and watch these.
I'm glad
And
you enjoy them.
yeah, and some of you soft brains can understand what real Trek is or what it was.
Absolutely. Okay. LDG, what do you got for us?
Well, this soft brain can definitely enjoy that quality, that just that the marksmanship. I'm sorry, that just the pride that went into these episodes, especially that second one was a doozy. Oh boy, did I love that one. Absolutely. No, all kidding aside, for the most part, I do enjoy watching this in action. Never got to see the animated series, but that second one, whoo boy, gotta put the boots on. But anywho, I did notice of some better things from the second season, from the first season. Got to see a little bit more passion coming through the actors. That was good. Yeah, I do enjoy the animation. So yeah, thank you very much, Bird. Can't wait for the next. So we got 6 more episodes left or something?
No, 3 more
Three.
episodes just next week.
Oh, just 3 more and that's it. And then
Yeah, 1
Futurama.
week.
Hell
And
yeah,
Futurama.
love me some Futurama. So thanks everybody. Thanks in the chat. Thanks everyone. Take care.
Qapla All. I'm going to end the stream. Bird out.
Alrighty, have fun.